Hello everyone, welcome back. It's your buddy Isaac. So, I'm going to be trying to do something real quick here, as I do not have a lot of time, because I'm fixing to get picked up, and the audio from the video I was going to release today did not pick up all the way. So, yeah, that happened. But you guys do get to see the cool design that I did on this car. It's not the best thing I've ever done, but good enough, I suppose. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do a super lot, but there we go. We've got some upgrades in. Did be able to do at least one full race. We'll see, I hope. I'm in a bit of a rush because I'm getting picked up early this morning to go to a friend's house so we can do D&D and stuff, so. I hope everyone is doing okay today. But I had recorded some racing already for you guys, but the audio didn't record properly. And I thought I was going to have more time. Apparently not. But it happens, you know? That's why having upgraded brakes is so important. Being able to have a shorter distance that required to actually slow the car down. Allows you to better handle times on the car. This little Corvette, it's a fun little car to drive. We picked up some seconds that time. Hey, someone's trying to be Dale Earnhardt. For those of you not in the know of who that is, gods, I feel old when I have to explain that. So in NASCAR, there was a guy named Dale Earnhardt. He was one of the OG NASCAR drivers. And he actually died in a car accident. For a while, people tried to blame another driver for it because he and him had a slight rivalry, Jeff Gordon to him. But the reality was that he actually ended up dying because he didn't wear a proper piece of safety equipment he was actually supposed to be wearing. And where you're actually doing like race car driving and stuff because of how fast you're going. Hi, Kitty. And you'll moon pie. Yeah. You're actually required to wear like neck braces and other kind of safety equipment, including a fire retardant suit and stuff like that, because or at least you're supposed to. He did not like wearing the neck thingy. Well, worst case scenario happened. He got thrown into a wall because he got bumped by somebody, and normally it would have been survival if he was still wearing his stuff like he was supposed to. Well, he wasn't. So he ended up snapping his neck. But you know, he had one hell of a loyal fan base. That's why here in America you'll hear people, especially the what we call the rednecks, going praise Dale, praise Hale. Yeah, he was kind of their icon, their hero, pretty much. Of course, for good reason. Like, he was an actually really good race car driver. He was probably responsible for a lot of the stuff that even happened with NASCAR. One of the best, if not the best drivers. It's actually what shocked me as I saw working in my retail job, we had NASCAR cars, and I saw a number 3 car, and it wasn't Dale Earnhardt. It was some Anthony what's-his-face, and I was like, who the hell are you? You're not number 3. I feel old. Begs the question, I wonder if Jeff Gordon's even still racing anymore. I never actually even watched NASCAR, to be honest with you. I just like the car designs. I think Jeff Gordon was one of my favorite because he had the most colorful design. And I played the games, but that's about it. Like, I wasn't like some of these folks that had their NASCAR driver's shrine of their favorite driver, where they had like jackets and all that stuff, and it was like, I was like 8 or 6, I was 6 or 8 years old. I was just like, ooh, shiny car go fast. But how do you like the design I did with this little Corvette? I'm quite impressed with it. Nice little iridescent. Ooh, hello. Too busy showing it off to notice, hey, turn coming up. That nice little iridescent paint job, some racing stripes. Granted, the racing stripes are actually something created by the community. I don't know why they don't have that. Just in general, though. Like, you're slacking, Microsoft. You're slacking. Come on, Turn 10. You guys know that those are like one of the most classic freaking decals on a race car is going to be racing stripes or a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm sorry, but when it comes to car customization, I have to give it to Need for Speed. Like, you have a lot more options for customizing the car, making it look the way you want. From metal flakes to all that stuff. Speaking of like custom decals and stuff, people are really inventive. We're talking full-on anime girls from some of your favorite anime on there. You're talking all they got Pokemon like Pikachu and stuff like that. Like, even though I'm trained in graphic design, I don't think I have the patience to sit there and do that kind of stuff with the shapes and things like that. This other one is like, I would really love to put like the channel logo on some of these cars and just be like, hey, look. It'd be actually really cool to have a Cyber Anubis logo on the side of a car at some point. Although if we actually get some real cash from the channel, or find out with some actual like good bit of money in real life, I might actually just do that on a real car. Because ideally, I think it would be cool for us to be able to do full-on actual like racing content and stuff like that, and going and getting a what they call a gentleman's car, basically the kind of car that I can drive to the racetrack, go racing, have fun, potentially win some trophies, who knows what, then drive it back home, get a gallon of milk on the way home. Yeah, a badass daily driver too. But basically, my goal with the car would be to get something I can make kind of like a showpiece, take to conventions and stuff like that. Not a trailer queen by any means, but like a car that's got a really cool paint job that's going to get people excited when they see it. It's like a really cool rolling billboard. Now, what would be really awesome is if I got big enough where I could actually organize events. Ooh, sorry, I'm yawning. I just woke up not long ago. Where I could organize events.
Final lap.
Like straight up having races between content creators, between YouTubers. I think that would actually be really cool. Rather than having YouTubers basically punch each other in the face over and over and over again. But basically getting them to go, hey, let's build some of the fastest cars we can. Let's get some really cool paint jobs. And let's go race to do good for the world. I think that would be cool. You know, basically an idea of, hey, you know, content creators get to, whoever wins gets to get X amount of money to whatever charity they want. And I think that would be cool. Plus, because with racing and stuff like that, I think it'd be a lot safer too for YouTubers too. You know, provided they all make sure they wear the safety equipment. But there's actually stuff you can do to the cars too to make them safer, like roll cages, stuff like that. Unfortunately, I think that's about what I've got time for today, because I need to be ready to get up and go. So I hope you guys are enjoyed this short little video. I'll see you next time.